Hello there, it's Mel McMahon, your Aussie fasting coach, and thank you for joining me again for another video in my Fasting Safely series. Today's chat is all about something small but very important when you're fasting, and that is salts and minerals. Or more specifically, another way we could look at is electrolytes. If you've ever tried fasting and felt that tacky or dizzy, or your brain just simply, oh my goodness, was not in a good place, it may not have been the fasting itself, it may have been that you had an electrolyte imbalance. So let's dive in today to why salt and minerals matter and how to get enough of them to keep your energy up while you fast. When you fast, your insulin levels drop, which is great for fat burning, but it also means that your kidneys start flushing out more sodium and water. And when sodium goes, potassium and magnesium often follow. That's why your electrolyte trio is really important. Without them, your body gets kind of cranky. You get tired, you get weak, you get foggy. Some women can even feel really anxious and even nauseous. But the good news is it's totally avoidable with a few simple tweaks. Number one is an electrolyte imbalance. We want to make sure you balance those electrolytes while you're fasting. What does an electrolyte imbalance feel like, and how do you know that you have one? Watch out for headaches, for dizziness, for lightheadedness, muscle cramps, twitches, especially in the calves, heart palpitations, nausea, feeling very fatigued or flat, and constipation. Yep, electrolytes can really help keep things moving as well. If you felt any of those through fasting, it's probably a sign that you should probably take things easy. It's your body saying, I need some electrolytes, I need some vitamins, some minerals, and some salts to keep going. What are the best ways to replenish electrolytes naturally? Well, it's actually quite simple. Salt, but I don't mean table salt. I mean Himalayan salt or even some Aussie trace minerals. Salts are your best friend when you fast. Celtic sea salt is another good option, and Aussie sea salt obviously is another good option for you as well. These contain natural minerals alongside sodium. I've used Aussie Trace minerals. They're a brilliant local option, just a few drops in your water, and it will give you the full spectrum of what your body needs while fasting. You can also make your own electrolyte drink if you prefer, with a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, a little bit of lemon, some filtered water. I prefer alkaline water actually, and a little bit of cream of tartar or potassium and magnesium can really help, particularly if you are imbalanced in that way. Just make sure that there's no sugar or sweeteners in what you're having. Well, you may ask, well, how much salt do I need when I'm fasting? And this actually will depend on your activity level. When you fast, we really want you to keep exercise low, but it also actually may depend on whether it's very hot outside, if you're in a hot climate. Here's a general guide. Around 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of quality salt, depending on the amount throughout the day. If you're doing longer fasts, then it's important to have sufficient salts. You can add a pinch into your water, or just pop a few crystals under your tongue if you begin to feel a little bit lightheaded. And yes, you can absolutely use an electrolyte supplement. Just check the label and make sure there aren't any added sugars, particularly artificial sweeteners, because we want to stay clean during our fasted states. Well, let's talk a bit about hydration, because water is incredibly important when you're fasting. It's not just tap water though. Plain water from the tap may not be your best friend. You really want to find water that has some minerals that actually can flush your electrolytes out. So here are some good hydration tips to keep you going. Sip water throughout the day, not all at once. Don't just have big drinks, because that can really mess it up. Try and drink consistently throughout the day. Herbal teas may be helpful, but with no sweeteners. But herbal teas with a little bit of lemon or ginger can really add some variety to your day. Add a pinch of salt to your water, or in a trace mineral dropper may also be helpful. Bone broth, as I've mentioned before, particularly with longer fasts, is really important because it's rich in glycine and it's got some good sodium and it's soothing on the gut. But remember, don't force it. Just try and drink regularly throughout the day. I personally prefer alkaline water when I'm drinking on a fast. You'll find that in the local supermarkets. It's important to listen to your body, to hydrate it, and to have some salts throughout your fast. Stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.